I think, there's rumors right now, and they're doing well as far as announcements and everything. So September 12th, right? So you got, Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn. That's the next one. We'll see what happens there. We'll watch. Obviously, Keith Connerly also manages Conor Benn. So if Conor wins, it's a great fight to take across the pond, and I'm rooting for it. The only reason why is to reclaim the whole situation with undisputed, not undisputed, French fries, WBC belt, and not. So I think that for everybody, it's well deserved and earned. So we'll see what Devin does on that end. But yeah, so it'll either be Liam Paro next or the winner out of Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn. I'm here. This is the road to undisputed. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to reclaim and get all of the next world titles, and whoever the next champion is, that's what it's all about. I think that that's what we're missing. You know what I'm saying? I think that there's people that don't want these belts no more, and I'm just one to let's get this last run before or if they ever do have.
Ryan Garcia is a horrible fight for Teofimo. The way he was getting hit with left hooks for the first 6 rounds by Rolly Romero, he can't take that many left hooks from Ryan Garcia.
Can we just I know briefly, we got.
I think that's a fight.
I always wanted to see that one.
I think that's a fight because obviously Teo has the better boxing ability, the athleticism. He's obviously a way smaller guy. He's not the power puncher. Ryan is the power puncher. But like, when do we see like, all right, so when you got a guy like Ryan who is a puncher and he has to catch you, like Ben gets caught. So like, I can see Ben getting iced. Teo doesn't get caught. If Teo boxes for 12 rounds, which we've seen him be able to do, we just saw him do it the other night against a puncher, against a guy who beat Ryan. Yeah, he can beat Ryan. He should beat Ryan, honestly. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm talking about it, I'm like, yeah, Teo should beat Ryan. Not saying he will, but I would favor Ryan against Teo. I think Teo would have more trouble against Ben than Ryan.
Teo would have more fun. I just don't know, like with Ryan, we'll get into a different debate here, but with Garcia, it's like, is he going to come out the way he did against Barrios, where he was like a complete fighter who was throwing the... he looked strong.
It's so hard to say because Barrios was so limited.
Right. And he was ripe for the taking.
Yeah, and he's complete opposite of either Teo or Ben. Because Barrios, there was zero explosion in him at all. He was a second gear fighter. He fought in second gear at all times. Ben fights at explosiveness, and so does, I mean, Teo's super athletic as well. So very, very different fight.
And and my son did an amazing job. I think that coming off a loss, people don't understand, you know, he needs to get his confidence back, and I think that he'll be ready for the next fight.
You guys stated you guys want to go the undisputed route, but
Exactly.
how does that road look to you guys?
I think it's looking, perfectly. God is guiding him in the right way, you know, giving him this fight. He could have taken an easy fight. We went straight for the world title. Now it's gonna be easier for us because Ryan Garcia is fighting Conor Benn. We could unify that, you know, and then get whoever's at the end, you know, Liam Parrow or Devin Haney.
Lopez fought today. I want that fight, you know. I thought, I think everyone thought the fight was going to be a lot better than what was produced today, and it is what it is. And I'm very confident I could beat Lopez. I always was, but even more after watching him today.
What did you see in there from Teo, and what did you make of the fight? And can we see a unification between you and Teofimo Lopez?
Oh, that's the plan. That is the bloody plan, is to get in there and to unify. It's what it's about, testing yourself, and if it makes sense, why not? You know, like it's.
I spoke to Devin Haney about this, and I told Devin Haney, I said, me and you, and this was in the back. This was in the back behind, like, whatever, the VIP sections of at the Barclays Center when Boots and Xander fought, or when Xander and Boots fought. I told him, you and me, we're gonna go two different sides, we're gonna go on different paths, but we're gonna meet at the end for undisputed at welterweight. He said, all right, those are your words. I said, and I'm keeping them. Let's get it going. So I think right now it's more so who wins September 12th.
Conor Benn, he's training here in Santa Monica, Max, getting ready for the big fight against Ryan Garcia. It's going to be September 12th. And I am told, and you don't hear this a lot really, I'm told that he is training for the knockout. He knows that Ryan Garcia has been stopped before, happened against Gervonta Davis. He got dropped against Rolly Romero. Conor Benn wants the knockout. He's shown that he has big power at 47.
That's why I feel like I don't know if that power is going to be there.
Right, he was a big, strong,
but I don't know.
Conor Benn, if you go back, was a big, strong, power-punching welterweight who, because of the family rivalry with the Eubanks, moved up to fight a bigger man. But once he moved up, it's like when Roy went to heavyweight. It's a great example. It's not that he just moved up, he ate some extra pasta. The dude put on lean muscle. So now you're 160 with lean muscle. You got to melt off. It's hard to make the weight anyway, but you got to take off another 15, 13 pounds of lean muscle on top of it.